welcome back guys to a new video. Today I'm gonna be doing 2 or 3 tier lists because our battles is ending. If you didn't know, today or yesterday technically was the battle pack. So tomorrow the final is gonna be arriving. I'll try to live stream it if I can. But today I'm doing two tier lists, this one and this one. So we're gonna start off with this one, which is every game that was involved. We're gonna be ranking how hard the batch was to get. So you have very hard, harder, in the middle, okay, easy, and sleep. This one means like there was not even anything. Easy, it was not even a challenge. Okay, it was not that hard. In the middle, it was hard, but it was not hard, but not easy. Harder, definitely harder than this one, and very hard, the hardest of the hardest. So let's start off with sleep. There's gonna only be one of them, and that's not that. Welcome to Bloxburg, because that game didn't even have a batch, because it's not pay to win, but the game is you have to pay to play the game. Yeah, so it's going in sleep because there was not even a batch. Now, Adopt Me was definitely the easiest one of all of them. You only had to activate 3 crystals and make your way to the top and get the trophy. Very easy. Build a boat. I'm gonna say it was easy, but also depending on how many people joined, because only the third, second, and first place could get the badge. But I'm gonna put it in okay because it was easy, because 3 people got it and it was only like a server, and if you could make one and have your friend join because it was free, not the private server, like a battle, and the other your friend joins and you both get the badge. So yeah. Now Jailbreak, definitely easier than last year, not last year, last RP battles, but I'm putting it in the middle. Why? Because you had to do some parkour, but I'm not that good at parkour. Also, a good time to explain that this is my own opinion. You guys may have a different opinion. I don't know, maybe in Build-A-Boat you had it very hard, or Jailbreak was really easy for you, or something. You guys have a different opinion than me, not I. So yes, Jailbreak is going in the middle because of the parkour. Definitely the second one was the hardest, because the laser disappeared. But I also found like a glitch on DJ's room, I think, which was the last one, which if you just kept jumping, the lights wouldn't see you and you wouldn't get caught. Mount Everest. So this was today's batch, aka yesterday. I'm recording this the same day as the battle pack. But the Mount Everest took me a while. It's an not an easy one because of the ladders, not an okay one. It's probably I'm gonna change this to hard, only hard, and I'll put it here because you had to do some. You couldn't jump, and there was a lot of ladders and stuff, and it made it hard because you couldn't jump, and also your oxygen, your water levels. It actually happened to me that I had no oxygen, but actually managed to get to the top. You should watch that video. Not Sonic, Funky Friday. Okay, so Funky Friday was hard at the start, but I did saw that they changed it. They made it easier. Originally, DJ's part had like glowing stuff that changed from red to green. Red meaning it would restart you. Green meaning that it was safe and you could stand on it. But they changed that later. Sabrina's didn't change, and I don't know if Russo's changed. It used to be probably hard, but now it's okay because of DJ's part, and they made it definitely way easier. Now, Shopping Wars. Yeah, no explanation here. Just one thing to say: lag. This game had a lot of lag issues because of the amount of people trying to get the badge, and it was really hard to get a server where you get not get lag, because if you had lag, you couldn't pick up anything. Super Golf. Okay, Super Golf. So Super Golf, I had never played golf. It wasn't my first time either in Roblox, any game, or in real life. It was not the hardest. It's definitely not up here. It's either in one of these three. It's not in easy. I feel like it may be okay, but I'm gonna put it in the middle because of the problem that each time the maps appear, it had a chance to appear. So if it didn't appear, you had to wait a whole round just to wait to see if it appeared. Wacky Wizards, one of the easiest ones. Not easier than Adopt Me, but really easy. Next up, we're gonna skip this one, so let's go back. Piggy. Piggy's definitely in the middle. Not that hard, but also not that easy, because only one player could win at a time, and I kinda guessed the code. You should watch that moment. I guessed it, and it was really cool. Sonic. Sonic's another one that's in the middle. Well, no, probably in the heart. It's definitely going in hard. The reason for it was because if you fell down by accident, it resetted you everything. So if you by accident had 24 and fell down, you had to restart from 0. So that's why it's not going in the middle. Arsenal was an okay one. Not easy. The reason for that was because it was a little bit hard to do, especially if you have never played Arsenal or don't have very good aim. That happened to me, and it took me like half an hour to get it, but it was not the hardest, not the easiest. Well, it was one of the easiest, actually, probably the top 3 easiest. So yes, Tower of Hell. Yeah, that's going up here. It took me like 7 hours to get that badge. Took me 7 hours, yes. You had to get 3 halos and then make it to the top. Couldn't do it. So this is the first tier list. We have Bloxburg as the sleep. Then we have Wacky Wizards not being not the easiest one. Adopt Me being the easiest. Then Wacky Wizards. Then Arsenal. Then Funky Friday. Then Buildable. Then Piggy. Then Super Golf. Then Jailbreak. Then I probably changed this one to this. Yeah, I think like that it should be good. And this one, definitely like this, and this one like that. So yes, guys, this is how hard I thought each batch was, especially this 2 and this 3 and this one, of course. But now we're moving on to this one, which is every contestant. Don't blame me if I don't know someone's name. I don't know all of them. So yeah, we have winner, losers final. So I should probably start from the bottom. So loses in the first round, goes to the semifinals, goes to the battle pack, goes to the finals, loses finals, and winner. I should probably add another row which would be called loses battle. I cannot type. No. Battle back, loses battle back, and that goes there? Yes. Okay. Wait, no, probably go right there. Yes. Okay. So you have winner, loses first in the first round, goes to the semifinals, loses, goes to the battle pack. So they lost the semifinals and lost the battle pack. They won the battle pack. They go into the finals. They loses the final and winner. We're also adding 2 more rows. One called, this one should go up. This one being judges and got kidnapped. So yes, okay, let's start. Let's start with the judges. We'll put Sabrina and DJ there. Russo is going on got kidnapped. He's missing. I guess let's add another row actually, and we'll call it Let's see. Kidnapped Russo. Okay, it's actually theories. Either this guy, because we saw his eyes in the intro, or Boringsworth. Is that his name? I don't know. Is the one that kidnapped Russo because he's the one that made us go to the new lobby. So yes. Anyways, let's start. The first one, let's put them right here. It was Creek versus Tank. So, before we do this, spoilers, this is gonna be very spoily. So, as we know, the people that made it to the final, let's put them all here because I'm gonna tell you my predictions on who's gonna be winning on Friday. Let me just, there we go, I have all of them. There we go. So the final is between, I'm missing someone. Yes, I'm missing Ibella. Where is she? Here she is. So the final is between Ibella, Tanker, Dennis, Pengleaf, and Creek. Only one of them's winning. This is what I think. I don't think Ibella is winning this for one reason. I have not seen her practice. The same with Dennis, and also Dennis is like a funky guy. It's type of like how Flamingo lost to JNG and how JNG lost in the battle pack. So yes. Now these three people, Pinkleaf, Tanker, and Creek, have been practicing. Tanker uploaded a video on his channel a few days ago practicing and trying to get a mythical pet, I think. Pinkleaf, people have seen him in game practicing, and Creek has been practicing on stream. So these three are practicing, but this is what I think. I definitely think these are the people that are going to the top three, but I think like the winner is gonna be Pinkleaf. For one reason, he's been practicing a lot, and also a lot of RB battles is parkour. So at this point, it would be between Tanker or Pinkleaf because Creekcraft lost to Tanker in a parkour map. Sadly, Creek. But I definitely think that Pinkleaf is taking the W this season. So yes, that was my prediction of who's gonna be winning. I think it's gonna be Pinkleaf. Of course, I didn't vote, which is sad in the RB Battles game, so I'm not gonna be receiving anything because I forgot to vote. But anyways, let's do my prediction. So let's see. The first episode, this is my prediction, was Creek versus Sting Noodles. I've been watching both of them for many years, but honestly, it was definitely Creekcraft's game. Sting Noodles was very behind, and I don't even imagine him winning to the one that won the first RB battles. And Creek has also gotten to the finals in all three RB battles, and won the first one. So then was PGL Films versus Ominous Nebula. Now here's the thing. Here's where the first change is gonna go. Creek versus PGL Films and Ominous loses. The reason for that is because Ominous always stayed on the side with the most notes, meaning if he didn't miss, he was gonna win. So yes. So now we're gonna do this. Creek versus PGL Films. This would have been an interesting matchup, but I feel like in Sonic Spit Simulator, Creek is winning that. He's going to the finals, and PGL Films is going to the battle pack. The reason for that is because Creek had last year when the game released, when Sonic Spit Simulator released, he was the one that but played a lot, but stopped playing it. And PGL Films, I think, made like a video or two, not as much as Creek live streamed it. So yes, I'm not gonna go in order anymore because next we have, it's no order anymore, but Calixo versus Dennis. And what game was it? What game was it? Super Golf. Yeah, Super Golf. Here, I feel like, Calixo loses, and Dennis goes to the semifinals because Dennis has more experience than Calixto in golf. Next, here we have to go in order. It was Mr. Flimflam, aka Flamingo or Albert, versus J&G. This is another change. I feel like Flamingo, I wanted him to go to the semifinals because of something. He's a funny guy. I wanted to see more of him in RB Battles. He did appear in RB Battles Season 2, like a joke. Made it to the third one. But J&G kind of passed him because Albert, aka Flamingo, sacrificed himself, which was really sad. But if that didn't happen, I think he would have won. Okay, so let's see. Oh yeah, now in the semifinals, this would have been another interesting matchup. But I have to say, they're also both friends like Flamingo and J&G. I think that if it was Build a Boat, Flamingo would have won and gone to the finals, and Dennis to the battle pack, because I feel like Flamingo has more experience, and the only reason why Dennis won the semifinal was because J&G let him win. He had already the advantage by 2 points, and it was the last round until he said, "I'll give him the chance to win 2 points, and if he wins, we'll do a rematch, and whoever wins that wins." And that's when Dennis beat him. So yes. Next up, let's see, Bandite versus Tanker. In this one, definitely Tanker wins, not Bandites. Bandites, they're really good, but not as good. Pingliff versus, I actually don't know this guy's name. Pingliff is definitely winning that. This matchup is the same, but I'm choosing that Pingliff wins and Tanker goes to the battle pack. Why? Because simply it was more parkour. The only part where he messed up was in the race and in the parkour because Tanker tased him. If there was no tasting, Pingliff definitely would have taken the W. Okay, forget me about this. Ibella versus Megan Place. Is that Megan? I think so. I don't know. So definitely Ibella. She did make it out of the maze way faster. In Brookhaven, Bloxburg. Now Liash versus, I actually don't know. Wait, I have to look this up. I forgot to watch that episode. That episode I didn't watch it. Wait, I'm typing. Liash or Leah. That's what they called her. It was, I only see her. I'm Santa. That's right. Liash versus I'm Santa in Shopping Wars. I didn't watch that episode, but I'm definitely giving the win also to Liash because she has more experience in Adopt Me. But here I'm doing that she goes to the final and Ibella goes to the battle back because Liash is way better at the Adopt Me. But she didn't know that she had to press the buttons. So yes, now we're in the battle pack and the finals. Who I think is gonna go to the finals? From this 4 in Mount Everest, I feel like, let's see, Tanker definitely has a way of winning. I feel like Ibella cannot win the battle pack because she did struggle a lot in the parkour, and if it was just walking, I feel like she would fall down the ladders. As well as Dennis, I feel like that. Like he would fall down. But, and here, it's where I'm gonna change it up. Let's bring everyone up again. From this 4, I feel like the people how I think it's gonna go if this was actually true, it would be 4th, I feel like he would fall or something to his death. 3rd, 2nd, 1st. The reason for that is simple. Tanker is not as good as parkour as PGA Films. He did a lot of parkour back in 2020. So yes. Okay. Final. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna lose? So the final on RB battles. Here's what I think is gonna happen. Let's put them all here. Who I think is gonna win? Let's see first with the losers. Who do I think is gonna lose the final? I feel like Pingleaf and Creek have a chance at winning, especially these two. The rest, I honestly think that Flamingo would lose it because he's gonna like make fun of something and he's gonna not win. Leah Ash, I feel like she's not very good at like playing and stuff. Now we're down to these three people. These three have definitely a chance, but I do think that PGL Films is losing that. The reason why is very simple actually. I don't know. I'm just kidding. So let's put him back. Let's actually see. Let's put a happy face right there. The only happy face. Let's see. Creek, Pingleaf or PGL Films. Who's winning? Who's losing? Right here, I feel like Creek is losing. Sorry, Creek. The reason for that is because Pingleaf has definitely been practicing more. PGL Films definitely has the advantage in some stuff. So yes. Next up, let's see who's getting second. This is how I think it's gonna go. Last place in the finals, Flamingo, then Liash, then Creek, then PGL Films or Pingleaf. Who's losing my made up version? Here, I feel like he's better at parkour, concentrates, and is better at other things in the game. But a lot of the game has to do with parkour. Is he also gonna win my imagination? Well, we don't even know if he's gonna actually win. I think PGL Films is taking the W in this version because of one reason. Pingleaf would definitely screw up in the racing game or in other ones if he didn't practice. He is practicing, but PGL Films would have definitely practiced if he made it to the finals. But yeah, that's how I think it's gonna go. So we went who kidnapped Russo, either Mr. Boringsworth or this guy. I don't know his name. Russo got kidnapped. 2 judges remaining, DJ and Sabrina. Russo is also a judge, but he got kidnapped. They have Luce's first round. Thing Noodles, which actually happened. Let's put up the ones that actually happened. This 4, the first, and this one and this one. These 2 are the made up ones. Ominous and JNG both went to the semifinals, but both lost actually. Then in the semifinals, we had PGL Films, Pingleaf, Creek, Liash, Flamingo, Dennis, Ibella, and Tanker. But I felt like Tanker, Dennis, and Ibella would lose to PGL Films due to one reason: the ability at parkour without jumping. And then the battle pack would be PGL Films, and PGL Films will be taking the win. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, this prediction cannot come true because PGL Films got eliminated first round. Ominous Nebula won that one, but he lost in a battle pack today, or yesterday. So that's kinda sad. But anyways, guys, I think that Pingleaf is gonna be taking the W this season. As I said before we started making this one, I feel like Pingleaf is winning the actual one, not my made up one. I feel like he's winning this RV Battle Season 3. So guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. I'll see you guys for the final episode of RB Battles. Bye!